All rise. Support court with Judge Van Der Bee is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1079, Thomas case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Thomas, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Unfortunately, I'm so sorry to waste your time, my time. I just want child support for my baby.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, you're not really wasting my time. I have to be here.
Yeah.
So.
Well.
And this is what we do. That's what court is for. You want child support? How old is your baby?
My baby is 2 years old.
Okay. In 2 years, has dad provided anything?
He ain't did nothing. He ain't gave me a $2 bill.
Okay.
Nothing. My son, all he wants is a relationship with his father. He don't even want dad. And I told you, like, we could just talk this through, but...
Well, address me. Don't address him. I'll get what I need out of him in just a few minutes as soon as you're done.
I'm sorry.
So what's the situation?
So I'm new here. I bartend on the weekends. I work for a retail company.
Okay.
I don't make much. I make $40,000 a year, 20 from the bartending, 20 from the retail. And we met at the bar. And he liked the bartender. So that's how we got started. And I thought things was good. My mentor, I thought me and her was close, and she was trying to get to my man, and that's what happened. So, and
how long did y'all date? Y'all have a dating relationship?
Yeah, well, I thought we was dating. He said, nah, don't look at it like that. Let's just be cool. Let's be friends, but don't catch no feelings. But then you calling me 3 o'clock in the morning and you showing up to my mama's house. And
how did I say that we have a 2-year-old?
What?
How did I say that we have a 2-year-old?
I don't know how you said anything. Excuse, I'm sorry. I'm just so flustered because we could have handled this outside. We didn't have to come to court.
We could.
Well, that's kind of what court is for.
Right.
Hold on, Ms. Thomas. That's what court is for y'all to hash these issues out if you couldn't work it out on your own. So you all had a dating relationship, or what you presume to be a dating relationship.
Yeah.
You met at the bar. I mean, did y'all have some bad shots or something because the relationship didn't work?
It was a nice long shot at the time.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to start doing better asking these questions. I'm going to have to start doing better. Yeah, no, I don't want to know what was going on in you all's relationship in terms of conception with the baby. Okay, I'm just doing like a little recap. It might have a little pettiness in there, but it's like a little recap, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all met at the bar?
Yeah.
And the baby is here 2 years.
The judge is absolutely roasting them right now, like next level, courtroom mic drop moments. But let's take a step back. This whole relationship feels straight out of a train wreck reality show. The drama, the chaos, the mind-boggling choices, it's all got that bad TV energy. So, what's the real story here? Was this just a messy situation that snowballed out of control, or was there some serious manipulation behind the scenes? Was she being led on, or did everything just crash and burn in the worst way possible? Let's dissect this, because this saga is messier than a season finale cliffhanger.
So we was talking. It wasn't until he got with my mentor.
Okay.
To me, that's the big issue. Before she came into the picture, we was talking. It was fine. I'm like, okay, if you're not.
Was he visiting with the baby, taking the baby anywhere?
On Sundays, going to church. That was it.
No weekends?
Nah.
Nothing during the week?
Nah.
I'm a football coach. He used to be at games with me.
Hold on. One second. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
Apparently, he and my mentor, they got a child on the way. And so that's the reason why he don't want to pay child support. And I ain't got nothing to do with all that.
Okay.
My baby was here first. So, like, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
He the father and everything else. That's it.
Well, thank you for asking that. And please don't chew gum in here. Please do not chew gum in here.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So before we move over to him, is there any...
Wait a second. Let's hit rewind because this plot twist just turned the courtroom into a full-on primetime drama. You seriously couldn't script this better. How do you even co-parent when the stepmom used to be your best friend? Like, what's the playbook for that? Do you coordinate carpool schedules in a group chat, or is it just tense silence and awkward glances at family events? This is the kind of chaos that makes you reach for the popcorn and rethink everything. I need to know, how would you even handle this situation? Drop your takes, because this one belongs in the Drama Hall of Fame.
See.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's not an issue. So let me move over to him and see what's going on, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Well,
Sir, what's going on?
actually, I'm a football coach / physical trainer.
Slash liar. Slash
Excuse you.
manipulator.
Excuse you. Excuse
When I have
you.
those.
Excuse you. You will not be disrespectful like that in here. We're not going to do any name calling. I definitely don't want you all to throw something at each other. Please do not do all of that.
No, she ain't
It's
gonna do
not
that.
necessary.
I ain't gonna do
She
what?
ain't that crazy.
Okay.
That's
well,
what you
here's the
want to
deal.
believe, though.
Well, here's the deal. You're not going to be crazy up in here, okay? The only person that can get crazy and say crazy stuff, which I'm not going to say anything that's just completely disrespectful, is me. I just need the facts.
Right.
So I can determine if child support needs to be paid and what the amount is going to be, all right? So, go ahead.
Like I was saying, I'm a football coach / physical trainer.
All right?
She said I don't do anything for the child be with me, and he be going to football games, and as looking at his facial expressions, it seemed like he have fun. He meet other kids that love the same sport like he does. I have no problem paying child support, but every time we try to have a talk, it always switches to her
Her what?
manager, because I go out with her manager. Let's just put it out there.
Her manager.
Yeah.
Oh, she dates her manager.
No, I go out with her manager.
Oh, you go out. Oh, her former mentor.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At the
Well,
bar.
I mean, you don't think that would cause like a little sore spot?
Just a little bit, just a snippet.
Well, I mean,
Stop instigating.
people grow apart.
I mean, they do, but they don't grow to somebody's close friend or mentor.
That's all right. When you become my stepson, because I am with your daddy, then I don't want to hear none of that. All right? That's it.
Miss Thomas, that is it.
You see, there's no hostility on my side. Like I said, I have no problem.
Well, it shouldn't be on your side.
Right.
You living the life. You dated her. You all had a baby. Her mentor.
My guy is out here running a full-scale baby-making enterprise. First, it was the bartender. Now the mentor. At this rate, he's not just starting a family. He's building a whole interconnected dynasty. Like, is this some kind of long-term plan to establish his own town? Somebody call Maury, because this is next-level chaos. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a spreadsheet labeled Future Co-Parents complete with names, dates, and preferred baby names. What's next? A rewards program for baby mamas. Somebody let me in on this strategy, because this is giving Game of Thrones levels of plotting.
Huh?
It's about the 4th time, right?
Yeah, it really is getting annoying at this point. You know, I try not to dismiss people's cases, right? It's not a normal thing. I've had to do it a couple of times, but I try not to do that. All right. I understand your frustration. I understand you probably don't even want to be here. But here's the situation. We're here. You want him to pay child support. It doesn't sound like he has a problem doing that. So I just don't understand why you won't let this process happen. I can't say let go how you feel. I don't think that's fair. But, you know,
He just hurt. It just hurt.
which part just hurt?
He didn't have to leave me.
You still like him.
I love him.
Oh, she loves you.
Well, I mean, when you won't let me see my kids, and every time we
but
try to
that's
talk about
because-
things.
Well, one kid, right?
Right. Well, I'm sorry, one kid.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're speaking about your
Yeah.
other child. I got you.
Sorry
I got you.
about
But yeah, there's a possibility you all can work through this, right?
No.
We tried. That's why we're here today.
No, not work through. I mean, you're here today. You're going to get some sort of resolve today. What I'm saying, after today, Do you all think you'll be able to work together? I mean, you really don't have a choice because you're parents to this 2-year-old boy. And then your child that you will be having will be the sibling to you all's child together. So at some point, all of you are going to have to work together.
Right.
Even you and the former mentor, unfortunately. So, I mean, it's a chance that you all can work this out, right?
Right.
No, I'm good.
Well,
Me
your
and my baby, we
feelings are
gonna be
hurt.
all right, like Beyonce say.
Yes, but your feelings are hurt.
Like
So
Beyonce.
I just don't want it to be a situation after today you start, getting to where you don't want the child to go with him, or you keep the baby away from him because you're mad at
It
him.
won't be like that as long as he takes
Your Honor,
care.
if I may intervene,
Yes, sir.
every time I try to see my kid, it's the same thing. We made it this far to court. She's saying we could have settled it outside of court, but every time we try to
That's
settle
because you
it,
got everybody in my business.
the topic, I let you in everybody's business?
What?
I let you in?
You got
I put you in everybody's business?
you, that helpful, and the help of everybody in my business.
You see how it's
I ain't
changing?
slept with them. I slept with you.
Oh, here we go. This is where things get real complicated. Child support and visitation, two completely different battles. Legally, he's on the hook for payments. No debate there. But if she's keeping him from seeing the kid, that's a whole other issue. He's got every right to take it back to court and push for visitation. But the real question is, what's really going on here? Is she playing games and using the kid as leverage? Or is there more to the story? It's messy, no doubt. Co-parenting is tough enough without all this extra chaos. What's your take? Drop your thoughts, because this is one of those situations where there's no clear right or wrong, just a whole lot of gray area.
It automatically gives rise to their rights, right? Their
But
parental rights.
If she's not letting me see my child, why am I therefore
see
paying
your
child
child?
support?
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
That's the last time. Here's the reality of it. Once a court order is in place, it gives rise to your parental rights, which also includes visitation. If she chooses to violate the court order, then you'll have to come back to court on what's called an enforcement, right?
Okay.
And that's where you can ask the court to hold her in contempt for violating the court order. So that's the benefit of having a court order, because there are certain rights and duties of you. There are certain rights and duties of her. One of your duties under the order is going to be to pay child support. All right. Now, how much do you make?
Around 6 figures, about 100,000 a year.
100,000. All right. What about health insurance? Who pays health insurance?
She does.
How much is health insurance?
About 150 a month.
Is that for the child only?
Yes.
All right. And you understand that you're going to reimburse that, right?
I don't. It's, like she said, like she said at the beginning, I only be with my son on Saturday. That's when the games happen. I can't see my son no time during the week.
No, you will.
Okay.
You will. It's standard that comes with a court order. Okay. So you'll be able to see your child. And I just want to make sure I'm clear. You need to make sure the child is turned over to him.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I want to make sure I'm clear about something else, because he's in this new relationship. She can drop your son off and pick your son up.
They ain't married.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's a competent adult, he can send anybody over there.
And Your Honor, I will begin a restraining order because the stalking me in bushes outside my
bushes?
house
Look,
while I'm taking my kids to school in the
So
morning.
you admitting to it?
One-time thing?
No. What had happened was
Shouldn't one time be enough?
Every time somebody start with what had happened was they getting ready to say something that's not true.
no. Well, yeah, because that's not true what he said.
She just agreed to it, right?
That's not what's true. No. What had happened was
What had happened?
I was trying to drop our son off to him. The door was locked, and so we can get through the window. The window is
Can
like
get through the window.
he normally get through the window.
Get through the window. So you trying to break in his house?
No, we do this all the time.
Who is we?
Me. None of this is true.
You know what? I'm going to stop you right there because I don't need you to incriminate yourself, sound like you a burglar.
So it's more than one person?
Yeah, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and place you on child support today. Outside of this child, do you have any other children?
No, ma'am.
You have a child on the way.
Papa
Yes.
wants
Okay.
to roll and stone.
So that is going to be 20% of your income, all right? Your gross, based on what the amount of money that you make is $8,333. And then you have one child, so that is based on 20%. Let me see, 8,333. So we're just going to round that up to $8,400, okay?
Okay.
So that would bring your net to $6,512.07. All right.
all
And if
my
we
coins.
take that amount, I didn't say you were getting that amount.
That's number 6.
Based on that, child support would be $1,302 plus the reimbursement for the health insurance. It is $1,402.
Okay.
Okay. That's a month.
8.
Huh?
That's 8.
Well, we're done. So, is there any other questions that you have?
No further questions.
Okay. Do you have any other
I'm
questions?
good.
Why are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
She just
All
wanted
right.
the money in the first place.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.